Oh, hi, beautiful Geminis. How are you? Welcome back. If you come onto our channel regularly, if you're new, you're more than welcome to enjoy this reading for all you Geminis for November. So this is a general reading for all our beautiful Geminis for November 2024. And my name is Linda. I'm very happy to be sharing this time with you. So we like to start off. I always like to ask Spirit for a message from my Letting Go deck. What is it that our beautiful Geminis, our beautiful twins, need to let go of from the beginning of November? Maybe something that's been going on for a while. We're stepping into a whole new month, Gemini. What is it that we need to let go of? What is it that we need to just get rid of, or just emotionally and physically let go of? This is for Gemini, please, for November 2024. Could you give us a message of letting go? Thank you so much. And so, let's have a little look, Gemini. Every life experience, no matter how tragic, contains a hidden lesson. And the sky, the sky's a bit murky, isn't it? But every lesson, or every experience, every life experience, no matter how tragic, Gemini, contains a hidden lesson. When we discover and acknowledge the gift that there is, a healing takes place. Gemini, this is about getting through a difficult time. This is saying to us that Spirit is aware that we've been going through a difficult time. Some of us have been through it and are still recovering. Some of us are in the middle of it. We're talking about November, so it's possible that this November, this is when a lot of this will come to an end. The experience will be experienced and then come to an end, and we'll learn from it. We'll look back and we'll say, well, that taught me this, or that taught me that. So in November, we could be going to learn something, and it could be something that's going to be part of our healing. It's very possible it's something that could be a part of our healing. Okay. I'd like to open the reading with a message from this is a message from Spirit to start the reading. I asked, could you please start the conversation? What is it that you would like to talk about, or what is it how you'd like to open this reading? This is for Geminis, all our Geminis. This is for November 2024. How would you like to start this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Oh wow, there's how many's there? 3 fell out. So okay, I'll take them. They usually drop one, but anyway, look, we're going to take them. I'm not sure what order they should be in, so I'm just going. It is important what order they're in, so I'm just going to go with that. And that looks, you know what, it fell while I was hoping. Because yeah, we've got 3 very, very interesting cards here. And I'm going to let you know, show you what Spirit has given you, what we need to hear. I often talk about we, us, because I become a Gemini. And I do my readings for the star sign that I'm reading for. I become that star sign because it's talking to me, teaching me too, really, in any way. Gemini, the very first card we're getting is the moon. It's the moon. Now, this is not a negative card because the moon often brings in ideas. Actually, last night was a full moon here in Australia, so probably the world actually is. Last night was today's so we had a full moon. We've had a full moon, so I'm doing these readings for all of the star signs for November on the 18th of October. Because I've got so many things to do. So I'm doing them early so that I can release them next week. So the last time we had a full moon, and I didn't sleep too good, so maybe you're not, because This is all about things coming to us through like dreams. This is about things going on behind the scenes. It's about allowing, not allowing fear to hold us back. So the moon being the very first card is saying to me that these may be things that you've been experiencing that you're going to relinquish and to go of in November. And I'm just being reminded that this note is all about every life experience, no matter how tragic, contains a hidden lesson. This is the letting go. The moon is also about things that have been going on up here and emotionally. It's sitting at the very beginning, which is the letting go area. It's something that you've been going through. I mean, we call it the past in many ways. We need to look at things from from a new perspective. We also need to be patient. If in November you feel as though you're at a standstill, I'm just going to let you know that that's not the case. At the very beginning of November, this also could be the last few days of October. If you're feeling you're at a bit of a standstill, then this is only temporary. This is the hangman. This is the hangman. He's been patient, so we're being asked. Maybe we need to be a little bit more patient, wait for the things to. I'm being told to say to you to wait for things to come to the surface. Things are about to come to the surface in November. For some of us, things are about to show themselves. There will be truths coming out in November. There will be expectations coming out to. So some of the things we've been expecting, some of the things we've been hoping for will show their face. And there's going to be some opportunity to shine in more ways than one. So if you're a Gemini that is out there, you do YouTube, or you're an entrepreneur, or you work with people, or you whatever, you're going to get an opportunity in November to shine, to actually show yourself well, my God is saying your true colours, which is positive, where you'll be able to bring yourself forward. I'm getting this feeling of, you'll be able to put yourself forward. So in November, if you get the opportunity, Gemini, to put yourself forward for something, there's opportunity here. Please do it, okay? Because look, you've got a happy outcome. You've got the sun. We have the sun. This is about everything that we take on. This is about everything that we keep working on. This is about everything that our ideas, our ideas will all lead to success. This is about being confident. This is very much a message about being confident. Look, he's standing up there and he's on the top of that tree trunk. He's standing right up. And so this is about, you've been working your way up, you're trying to get there, you've been slowly climbing that ladder of success, Gemini. And now in November, it's obvious that many things are going to prove to be very fruitful for us. I can understand why these three messages were thrown out at us today. It's a very positive outcome here. This is just the beginning of the reading. So remember, if there's anything that's been going a bit slow, it's very temporary. It's going to start to shift. Things are going to start to move. My guide is saying in the middle of November. So I'm being given the 15th. I'm being given the 15th of November. For some of us, that's a very important day. So I don't know if you, like me, you have a diary at all, but I want you to make a note somewhere on a calendar or somewhere, the 15th of November. Important decision, I'm being told to say to you, there's an important decision, Gemini, to be made. Okay. Think positive and think big. We have a message here about brilliant ideas that lead to success. Think big, Gemini. Think big. Do not allow any fear. This is something we're letting this go. We're not allowing any fear to hold us back here, Gemini. We're just not going to accept that. And if we have any negative people around us who are creating fear, then we don't listen. We block ourselves off from them. We block ourselves off. Okay, I'd like to bring this deck in now and ask Spirit. Could you please now add to this story for Gemini for November 2024? What else is it that you'd like to add to this? Could you please give us a little bit of more messages? Is that it? I'm also being drawn to another deck. They keep drawing me to another deck, so I'm just going to do this first. It looks like that's that one. And I'll just see which way they fell. Okay. They also want me to, they keep drawing me here. So they want to, God also wants to, Richard's upside down, wants to give me a message, please, for Gemini for, okay, slippery new deck. Gemini, please. Is there something else that you'd like to give our Geminis for November 2024? Is there something else you'd like to add to the story for them? Is there anything else, or is it just me thinking that I need to pick this deck up? Is there anything else? Okay, I'm going to put you there because I wasn't sure if this was meant to be. I'm just going to put you there. Okay, right. Okay, okie dokie. Well, what a busy little month we're going to have. Okie doke. So there's that celebration. There is reason to celebrate. Look, it's possible, Gemini. Some of you, not all of us, some of us may hear of a pregnancy. Some of us may hear of something that will bring celebration around us. So there's a chance there could be celebration going on, but it is also about working on um, sowing of seeds. Okay, we've got the sun. The sun is about sowing of seeds. The sun is about putting whatever we put out. Gemini in November will be very successful. But we still have to, during the month, there could be a situation where we could be moving into the unknown. We're not sure. We're a little bit uncertain. And so what Spirit is saying to us is that in November, we really do need to look at things the way they are. We need to face the facts. We need to analyze. We need to break things down and look at things the way that they truly are. Being given this break things down, this is about whatever pops up in November, we're being asked to look at things one by one. That's what I'm being told to say to you. We need to look at things one by one. And we need to, again, we need to take the moon and we need to take the Eight of Swords and we need to accept the fact that fears will only hold us back, and also that we must not be afraid, Gemini, to confront these sorts of situations that are going on around us. We can't bury our head in the sand. What we have to do is we have to look at it, go through it. You know, you're a Gemini. You know, you're swift and you're smart and you're an air sign, which is swords. You know, you're a sword. And you know, we have the King of Swords here. And there's no gender in these readings, but we have the power of the King of Swords. This is you, Gemini. This is you looking at things, going over things, breaking it down, looking at it logically, uh, take off the blindfold, um, and don't be afraid during November. Don't be afraid to dip your toe in because we have opportunity here. We have brilliant ideas. We have confidence. We have all of this. And the one thing we don't want to do uh, is to allow any fears that may be from the past coming into November or sitting in November. We don't want to because November's a great month. You've been patient, you've been hanging in there, and now there's an opportunity here for the sun to shine on you and for everything that you put into play to be very successful. So this is about, you know, keeping you cool. This is about um, uh, being persevering. This is about believing in ourselves. Gemini, we have to believe in ourselves. We have to believe in the fact that we have the capabilities to bring in all this success. We have the capability. We must even allow our thoughts to get in the way. You're moving away from. You're moving away from. Now this is interesting. We've got the Three of Swords followed by the Six of Swords, and the Three of Swords has been some of this stuff that some of you have been going through. Some of you have been going through this stuff here. Okay, and now you're moving away from that. So you're moving away from it emotionally, and in some cases, you could be moving away from this physically. It's very possible. It's very, very possible. This is also moving towards prosperity. So we have our King of Pentacles. So we have a King of Pentacles and we have a King of Swords, and they're both sitting next to each other. What these represent is they represent financial success. They represent perseverance with everything that we're building. They represent believing in ourselves. They represent planning. Because the King of Swords is very, very smart. And we have the King of Pentacles, very smart around money. Could be investment here. It's impossible. Some of you Geminis could be going into investment. It's very possible, some of you. But this here is okay. Look, we can't ignore the Three of Swords. But the Three of Swords is sitting on the edge of the table here. This is not your future. This is not moving forward. We're not going to be walking in the Three of Swords. This is something that's around us. Something that maybe we've been dealing with. This, you know, the tragic life experiences that we've been going through that have a hidden lesson. So there's a positive. There's always a positive that we can find, and the positive here is that we've learned a lesson. And so that lesson could be taking us away from something. We could be saying, you know what? No, I'm not going. I'm going to move away from that. I've learned my lesson. I'm going to move away. I'm going to go get out of the rough seas. I'm going to get out of this situation. Look, could be a relationship. I'm getting out of this. I'm moving away. I'm walking away from it. It's tumultuous. It's too difficult. It's just too much. I'm walking away. I'm going to, and this is emotionally as well. Let's have a look at this emotional, physical. There's two strong sides to this. You could be moving away emotionally. You could also be moving away physically, or either. Two better times, two much better times, much better times. This is also, when we look at the kings, they're the family, the royalty, the family of the tarot, and because these are general readings, we don't look at them as people, we look at them as what they represent. And the King of Pentacles, he represents someone who has worked hard. So Gemini, we've worked hard for where we are today. We've stayed focused, so we need to stay focused. We've built what we have. We have built what we have, and now we want to protect it. We want to protect it. But this is also, we mustn't forget the sun. This is also a message about, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Gemini. For November, our two keys are a combination of strength and uh, ideas. The King of Swords is smart cookie. The King of Pentacles is good with finances. But these three cards are saying to us, Gemini, November's the opportunity here for some big stuff to start or take place in our life. And so we need to focus on it. We need to focus. And if we have to move away from something or whatever the situation is, then that would be probably a good thing. Because you would be moving towards better days. I'm also being reminded, a lot of people forget that see the guy that's riding the boat, there's your support system. He's taking these people away. He said, come on, get on my boat. I'm going to take you. I'm going to save you. I'm going to save you. I'm going to get you out of this situation. So there's support here. There is support here. So there's a chance to remove ourselves from this situation. That we're not really trapped. It's in our mindset. We just need to take the blindfold off, allow the negatives that are around us to be clear. We can't be afraid. I know you're picking on, I'm too scared to stick my toe in, but this is saying that we must not allow fear to get in the way of our success that's coming. It's coming, but that we also need to start creating. We need to start to buckle down, is the exact words I'm being given here, buckle down. So what else would we like to so we'd like to ask I'd like to ask for some divine guidance for our Geminis for November. We'd like to ask, please, is there a message here in this deck for them? A message of divine guidance for November. Please, this is for Gemini. We just get a card that tells our beautiful Geminis what you'd like to say. What you'd like to say. What is it you'd like to say to them? Give them guidance. Thank you. Okay, can you see the beauty in yourself, Gemini? Write down 5 things that you appreciate in yourself. Self-worth is an important part of self-esteem and self-love. You are a precious part of the world and worthy just as you are. This is saying to us that we are all special, every one of us. We all possess beauty in a certain way. This is asking you to do this. I want you to do this. I want you to get a pen and paper. I want you to write down 5 things that you appreciate in yourself, Gemini. Do this. It's a practice. Spirit is asking you to do this, not me, Spirit. Self-worth is an important part of self-esteem, Gemini, and self-love. You are a precious part of the world and worthy just as you are. So please acknowledge the beauty within yourself, because we all have beauty. Often we don't see it, but somebody else does. And but we need to acknowledge the goodness that's in us. We need to acknowledge that. I mean, we need to be glad that we have those beautiful qualities. because it makes us a much better person, doesn't it? Okay, this is Gemini's reading for November, and I'd love you to give us um, one more card, please, on the closing of this reading. What is it you'd like to say to the Gemini here? Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, you've got given us two. Well, that's lovely. 57 and 7. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. How lovely. So we have number 7, and she's holding the world in her hand. She's holding the world in her hand. Look, she's holding if I can point it out to you, because these are black and white, but she's holding the world in her hand. Look, and I'm getting the word concentration. She's concentrating. This is about synchronicity. And it says to us, Gemini, you are a conduit of the magical, loving energy of the universe, radiating with the abundance and beauty. Your path is manifesting in perfect synchronicity, reflecting how consequential your efforts are. You have put in all the hard work, Gemini, and you are now reaping the rewards. You are now reaping the rewards. Keep putting in the hard work. Keep working on that. Keep trying hard on whatever this message resonates to you in your life, what's going on, be it work, career, business, love, whatever, family, whatever it is. Keep ploughing away. Keep ploughing away. The time has come for you to deepen your spiritual connection with yourself. It's something to do also with you about finding the beauty in yourself, isn't it, Gemini? Awaken to the truth within and delve into the depths of your being, the intentions you set when rooted in love and guided by the universe will break through any obstacles that stand in your way. There will not be any obstacles standing in your way if you're coming from a place of love. So allow yourself to be guided. Allow spirit to guide you. Gemini, I always like to give you my message from my book with the numbers. So we had a 7, which was synchronicity in this deck. But in my book, 7 says you're on the right path, keep up the good work. And 57 in my book says, and these are lovely messages, this change is leading you upon your divine path. Trust that everything is on the upswing, even if you can't actually see the outcome yet. So this is persevering. This is being patient. This is being the this is being the hangman. This is being a hangman. But you've put in the hard yarn. When you see him in the tower, he's upside down, but all around his feet, he's got vines that've got all this beautiful growth. He's been working at it. He's been plodding along. He's been putting all the effort in, and he's a little bit tired. And so he's just taking time out, and he's reflecting and waiting to jump in. I'm being told. So Gemini, some of you might be waiting to jump in, or you'll just be ready because there's opportunities coming. And have confidence in yourself. We've got 3 messages here today about you feeling confident, Gemini. So look at the greatness within yourself. Look at the greatness. Don't allow anybody to pull you down. It's important to be yourself. Have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in yourself. It's important to be yourself. Um, right, can you see the beauty in yourself? Look within, Gemini. Time to realise what you're capable of. And November seems to be going to show you a lot of things about yourself. The answers lie within. And I'm not just being given the vision of the hermit. of the Tarot, the Hermit, which is the major arcana. And the Hermit is all about shining the light that's within you, looking within for the answers as well. It's a lovely reading, Gemini. It's very positive. I hope that it does resonate with you. Thank you for being with us here today. There will be a few other readings for you through November, because we're going to do your career and finances and a few other readings. So please subscribe, because then you'll get notification. And when you subscribe, you become part of my family of believers. That's how I look upon you all. Please give us a like, because it helps our channel, apparently. We are only a new channel, so we're struggling to get there, I guess. But, well, we're not struggling. I wouldn't call it that. I don't believe I struggle to do anything, but I should have worded that a bit differently. Um, we're endeavouring, endeavouring to grow. So your subscription will help that. Please give us a like. Please give us some comments. I love hearing from you. I love hearing from my followers. I'm from Australia. I live on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. I love to hear where you're from, because I do get people from all over the world, and it really is great. Because, and also, the reason I'm asking you to subscribe, Gemini, is because probably in 2025, because I've only got a few months left now of this year, I'll be doing some lives. I'll be doing a lot of lives. Here in Australia, I have a show on my Facebook page, and every Sunday night I go live at 5. It's called Live at 5 with Linda Williams. And people come on, and they just say, Linda, can I have a message, please, or whatever. And they get a little message from Spirit. And we've been doing this for quite some years now, so we have a very large following. But I have people from various parts of the world. Some of them sit up till late at night, because I do it at 5 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. They could be Saturday night again, wherever they are, and they wait for their message, and then I send them the following Sunday. And I really love doing my lives. I feel that I'm a bit closer to people. And so that's why I'm going to be doing some lives next year. I certainly won't be doing them every week like I do on Facebook, but I will be doing some. And if you're a subscriber, you'll get notified of when they're coming up, so that you can get online with me, and you might get a nice message. So please take care, Gemini. Thanks for being with us today. We appreciate your support. We love your comments. So let us know how we went. Did this help you? Did this help you today with the beginning of November? We'd love to hear from you. Until we connect again, take care, won't you, Gemini? Bye for now.